I did a post recently and it's getting a lot of really great feedback. And I want to say this. The reason that productions leave the country is not because of the quality of the stories. In Hollywood, they say there's 7 stories out there and they're all just told over and over and over again. It's the cost of doing business. So, on top of our hourly fees that we have to pay everybody in this country in a union situation on a movie, there's a percentage that we have to also tack on to the production to cover all the taxes, state, federal, social security, pension, health, welfare. In other countries, they don't have those. When I worked in Mexico, you pay the employee his hourly and he pays his own taxes. And here, our health insurance costs are through the roof and they're not socialized. And as an American, you're not entitled to health insurance. That is not an obligation. So productions tack it on to the top of it. And that could run a production into the millions on top of the cost of the production to pay the employer's portion of all of these taxes, of which you as an individual also pay those. You pay to your union, you pay to your government, you pay your contributions. And so the cost is through the roof. But in other countries, they don't have that. They don't have it. By the way, you go to England and they give you 40% back on everything you spend there. And that becomes the conflict. Simple economics makes sense to not pay those things and to compromise and go somewhere else. What do you think? I know what I think. I know that it's cost me everything. It cost me my career because now they've worked so much outside of the country, they don't need us anymore. I have friends that have lost everything, and I'm holding on to dear hope that something changes. But I have to chime in about the health insurance in this country because it's a problem. It's a problem across the board. Like and follow for more. What do you think?